understand whether it's a buyer business you have or it's a seller business that you have, it still takes time to get from A to B. And what you do between A to B is going to determine if there is a B. Because if you don't do a heck of a lot from A to B, you're never going to see the B. You're never going to get the result. All you're doing is you're warming up the customer for somebody else. Philip transacted somebody the other day. He's been working with the people for a week. Now, that person has openly been telling him that that person's been looking at real estate, working with different agents for 5 years. Was it 5? Mm-hmm. For 5 years. So somebody else has been doing a heck of a lot of work, then Phil gets a reward. But that's just sometimes how the industry is. And we may look at Philip and be like, yeah, he's lucky. He got a lead and all of a sudden you transacted in a week. Like, he also had some really bad experiences last year too. He had deals not closing. He had really kind of rough clients as well. So he's paid his dues to get an easy one. And we all do that to some extent. So keep in mind, it's easy to think that this industry is horrible when you're going through a rough time with a customer or a client makes a decision not to work with you after you've spent an enormous amount of time with someone. It's at the bad times we make the decisions that this isn't for me. But we have to remember that there are good times too. But we don't appreciate the good times the way that we loathe the bad times. So keep in mind, all I can tell you is this business is a perfect balance of harmony and disruption. It's somewhere in the middle.